What up, my fellow Earth dwellers? Today, me, one man, is gonna put KFC, one corporation, out of business. A lot of you watching may or may not know that recently they made a seriously tragic mistake. And I found out about this watching Luke and Lewis podcast, so that's where the news was broke to me. But they switched the lettuce and tomato in a twister for coleslaw. Now, if you don't know what coleslaw is, bravo, you have done well avoiding that for your life thus far, but I'm about to break it to you. It's basically the worst thing in existence. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make an original twister before they it up. This will single-handedly show the nation that KFC isn't really bringing anything new to the table, and you might as well just make it yourself for a fraction of the price and a fraction of the headache. I think. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember the last time I went to KFC. I definitely don't remember the last time I had a twister. I haven't gone and tried out a new coleslaw twister. I haven't done any research on if this actually happened or what I just went off of what Luke and Lewis said on the podcast. You know, they're a reliable source. Speaking of sauce, I'm gonna be making sauce. Cool, okay, let's move on. First things first, we need to prepare the greenery assortment. Now, in a twister, pretty sure it's just lettuce and tomato. Now, I got a tomato, and I got iceberg lettuce in a bag because I'm a degenerate. Now, one of the most iconic, besides the chicken, one of the most iconic attributes of the twister is the way that they've chopped their tomato. But I think you get rid of the top bit because that is gross. And then you cut like a kind of thick slice. Thicker than you normally would, and you go, whoa, Nelly, that is a thick slice of tomato. But then you dice it up into squares and you get some little bite-sized chunks. Now they call it diced because it's like miniature dice, like rolling dice. That is the origin story of that. Now, if you actually want a pretty authentic KFC twister experience, go there and just get the chicken as it is, the strippies. Well, is that a name? But what I've done is got the next best thing. Chicken breast tenders, Southern style. Now, Kentucky fried chicken. We know what fried is, we know what chicken is. What is Kentucky? Kentucky is a place. Now, where is Kentucky? As far as I'm concerned, there's a few places in there called Southern. So, Kentucky is Southern. Kentucky is Southern. You know, it's Southern compared to Canada. So this is basically the next best thing to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now, how am I gonna cook it? Last time, sorry, wasn't a week ago, I released a new appliance. It was a kettle. Today, I'm gonna release an old appliance that is a new appliance. It's something that people in the comments have suggested, and all this time I've had one. Sitting back there for personal use. Today, we're getting it on the business. It's an air fryer, baby. Look at that. This thing is greased up, but that's good because that adds to the flavor. I'm gonna leave it back there because it makes a noise, but I'm just gonna chuck a few of these in the air fryer for like 15 minutes on 190 degrees. Okay, now that is why we need to prepare here because that is not adequately sliced. So what I'm gonna do is a technique I like to call the scrunch and crunch. You grab your lettuce and you just scrunch it up and then you just crunch it in and you just go thin slices. Boom, boom, boom. Now what that gives you is the authentic Kentucky style sized lettuce pieces. Now a twister is only really made up of 5 things: lettuce, tomato, chicken, a wrap, and the illustrious pepper mayo. I'm gonna be teaching you how to make their secret herbs and spices. Their pepper mayo. You wanna put some mayo in there? Then you wanna put some pepper in there? Then, the secret ingredient that you didn't expect is lemon juice. It's not called lemon juice mayo, it's called pepper mayo. The average man would think that's as far as you need to go. Incorrect. Not exactly sure the ratios, but we're just gonna mix and taste. That's it. You can't tell the difference. I mean, I haven't had it for God knows how long, but I'll just pretend that this is spot on. So that means it's time to assemble the twister. A pretty popular trend for wraps is to heat them up a bit, but these are super soft, so you don't need to. And I also can't be bothered. Now, this is my actual lunch. Like this is just literally just my lunch. So I will be making two, but for the demonstration purposes, I'll just make one for now. The first thing you want to lay down is the lettuce. It creates a good boundary foundation for the wrap. Now, much to my despise, you can't pack too much in there. Twisters are, if I make a wrap, boom, I'm going like 2 hands. KFC are like a 1-hand grip thickness. So you can't really put too much lettuce in there. Put a bit of chopped tomato up and down evenly, all right? None of this. Then it's time for the special sauce. Now, when it comes time to wrap it, fold the bottom up and then boom, get around it, tuck that in, follow that along, keep a firm grip, hold the insides in, and boom, there it is. Get some baking paper and then lay your thing diagonally across, fold the bottom up, wrap it up, and the iconic twist. And there you have it. You got pretty much the same thing that you would get at KFC, but you did it yourself and you don't have any coleslaw. And I'm aware that about 50 million other people have done a video on how to make a DIY twister, but I don't care. Didn't watch them because I didn't want their legitimate ways to influence my methods. All you need to know is that now that I've done it, literally anybody can do it. I'm sitting here, not even in a cooking environment, and I got it done. So that means that you, no matter what obstacles are in your way, you can do it. Now, let's taste this bad boy. I kid you not, that is actually extremely close. So I'm gonna put that one down as an epic win. Thank you for watching. If you make your own twister, hope it goes well. And oh, boom. This, immaculate. If you want to see more tomfoolery like this, you can press like and subscribe, and then that unlocks the code to the secret entrance to the content. That's all you need to do. I'll see you next time.